Oh,
Am I audible, sir?
yeah, you are audible, sir. Kindly start your presentation, sir.
Yeah. Now, with the introduction, the forest license is an web-based and role-based workflow application which has been developed for online submission and monitoring of the forest licenses submitted by beneficiary, that is citizen. It automates the entire system, which includes new license, renewal of license, editing, updating, details of licenses, and details and display status at, that is the status of the license at each stage of the workflow. Now, actually, why we developed this application? Situation before initiative was like that. Before implementing the forest license system, the department used to issue licenses manually. That is, the beneficiaries or citizen need to come physically to the office, collect the form, and submit it to the offices. That is range office or bit office, however. Uh, so, in department point of view, monitoring and tracking of this license is also difficult. Further, the license fee, that is, we used to collect some fees against each license, whichever issued from the department. So we need to collect it physically through general bus, that is GP, in cash. People used to give cash to us as a against this. We used to issue GP, that is this is one kind of money received, and also there is a chance of misappropriation of that money. There was no platform available to generate reports or to assess regarding issuance of pending licenses either in the state-wise or district-wise or any other way. That is, if someone wants to say that from till today how much licenses has been issued from this year. So it was not possible. As a result, for monitoring uh, and analysis, the authority had to collect data manually from the districts and process which was very time consuming and somewhat compromised on the degree of accuracy. Lots of paperwork were also necessary for processing and record keeping for the purpose. Now, I am coming to the features, silent features of the project. So, online verification of existence and validity of the license. That is, whenever we issued this license, whether this license uh, valid or not, we can check its validity also. Online payment system for payment, we integrated eGRAS, online government receipt accounting system, uh, for payment of against each license fee. SMS based notification to the beneficiary at every stage of the workflow. Suppose he has submitted the application to some office, range office, then he will get a SMS that his application is with range officer. Whenever range officer forwarded it to the SDFO or DFO, he gets uh, notification that his application has been forwarded to SDFO, and whenever SDFO forwarded to its higher authority, then also the beneficiary gets an SMS that his application is lying with that. So dashboard to showcase to showcase different types of reports. That is, at a glance we can see how much licenses has been issued, how much are pending, and whether payment received or not, what is the reason for pending. That everything we can see on the dashboard. Android app for verification of e-forest license by the field officials. Suppose one license, whether it is valid or not, he can use his mobile. There was a QR code. There is a QR code in the forest license copy. So he scans it and checks whether it is valid or not. Now, what are the objective of the project? It is timely delivery of the forest licenses in the efficient and accountable manner, to improve citizen focus and experience, to reduce administrative burden, and to make the system transparent and accountable. These are the main objectives of the project. Now, types of license through which we are providing e-forest licenses. The There are mainly 5 types of licenses. One is one-time carrying license, that is for vehicle. Uh, then vehicle carrying license, forest trade license, sawmill and other wood-based industries license, that is timber shop, furniture and cabinet shop, etc. Another is NTP based license. There are different types of NTPs like broomgrass, handicrafts, firewood, or any other NTP, and also renew of these licenses with concerned subdivisional forest officer and district forest officer. Beneficiaries of the project. The e-forest licensing system is mainly benefited for the citizens requiring different types of forest licenses like carrying license, forest trade license, secondary and primary wood-based license for establishing and continuing trade on sustainable use of forest produces. Trades on forest produces are the prominent source of income for the citizens, forest dealers of the state. Actually, the beneficiaries, uh, the main aim of this beneficiary to collect these licenses is to uh, trade on forest produces. So whenever they require, they need a license. So they used to collect it earlier. They used to collect it manually. Now it is online. Now, situation after initiative. What improvement has been done after this project? The sole purpose of the project was to prepare an online licensing portal where citizens can apply for forest licenses 24/7 within their doorstep. They can apply in the portal after registering with their basic details. Citizen need not to wander DFO, SDFO, or range offices to check the status of their application. Rather, all associate stakeholders can access the up-to-date status of the application along with payment information. The main job was to collect license fees through online mode without any manual intervention to ensure transparency and accountability, avoiding fraudulence. The portal is great beneficial for managerial monitoring point of view. Reports to issuing of forest licenses, pendency, etc. can easily be generated for further action. To reach wider range of citizen in online mode, the application has been included in Common Services Center with minimum fee. Now these are the screenshots. How a citizen can apply. Citizen applies through these pages. After applying, they get a license. One sample copy is given here. One-time registration of vehicle. Here, all of you can see some QR code is there, and with that QR code, the field officials, whenever any vehicle owner carrying any forest produces moving through roads or passing through any forest gate, the BT officer immediately stops him and checks his registration certificate. Uh, Whenever he shows this registration certificate, One he scans this QR code, and one report is generated whether it is valid or not, whether it is false, carrying certificate or not. He can check its validity also. This is the dashboard, e-forest license dashboard. At a glance, we can see how much and what type of carrying license has been issued, district wise, state wise, where some charts are given, but that's anyway you can see the total status of the application licenses of the forest department. Thank you so much, sir. This is from my part.
Thank you, sir. I think this is the initiative in line with the e-governance initiative and bringing transformation and efficiency in the system. How much revenue has gone up as a result of this initiative? Any idea?
Revenue has straightly gone up to a large extent, because earlier there was so many gaps issuing. Suppose people used to go offices 3 times, 4 times, and moreover they were not able to get the licenses. But because of this, now each and everyone, whenever required, they applies from their doorstep and they get the licenses. So this time we issued instantly licenses to the many citizens, and there was a increase in the revenue also.
Efficiency, I think this can be done on the same day, online also in real time mode. And earlier, how many days it used to take?
Earlier it used to take more than, if we do it early also, then it was almost 3 months, 3 to 4 months. Now now within 1 hour they can get. The situation is like that.
Good, great. And this license fee depends on the produce and the quantum or volume of the forest produce which they are supposed to take.
No, these license fees are fixed for type of license, one time type of license, not the forest producers. For produce producers, there are another process. That is another part of collection of revenue.
Okay,
For
okay.
license fee, it depends on the type of license only.
Okay, okay. It is just a license fees only. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Thank you, please. Good.
Thank you so much.
Sir, connectivity, Wi-Fi connectivity is an issue in Northeast region. So how you are operating?
Actually, in Tripura, actually we are using SWAN connectivity of NIC. So NIC is providing us the net connectivity. Still, actually the main where people used to come, the SDF offices, range offices, so they can fill up even in mobile, their mobile also. So connectivity is not a problem here, I think, right now.
Okay, good work, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
नमस्कार सर, मैं सौरभ कर्मकार, मैनेजर एंड सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर ऑफ कैंपा. सर, त्रिपुरा में मोस्ट 60% एरिया आर द फॉरेस्ट एरिया. तो उसको प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए बहुत सारे इंसिडेंट्स होते रहते हैं डे टू डे. तो उस इंसिडेंट्स लाइक हाँ, जैसे कि वाइल्ड लाइफ इंसिडेंट्स होते हैं, जैसे कि एनिमल रेस्क्यू, एनिमल डेथ, मैन एनिमल कॉन्फ्लिक्ट, जैसे कि दूसरे टाइप ऑफ इंसिडेंट जैसे कि फॉरेस्ट फायर, सीजर में बहुत कुछ होता है, दैट मीन्स टिम्बर, व्हीकल, सैंड, पावर सॉ, दिस टाइप ऑफ इंसिडेंट्स हर रोज होते रहते हैं, जैसे कि अरेस्ट भी करना पड़ता है। प्रीवियसली क्या होता था, वो कोई रिकॉर्ड नहीं होता था, कहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, वल्नरेबल एरिया कहाँ पे है, हमारे त्रिपुरा में कितने सारे वाइल्ड लाइफ स्पीसीज मिलते हैं, और वो कहाँ कहाँ पे वो लोग, उनका लोकेशन क्या है, वो प्रीवियसली हम लोग कोई रिकॉर्ड नहीं होता था। बट आफ्टर जब फार्म मैप लॉन्च हुआ, उसके बाद यहाँ पे फार्म मैप में हमारा यहाँ पे ऑलमोस्ट 4 मॉड्यूल्स हैं, जिसमें से वाइल्ड लाइफ लोकेशन, वाइल्ड लाइफ साइटिंग्स का सब रिकॉर्ड किया जाता है, इंक्लूडिंग इमेजेस, जैसे कि पेट्रोलिंग होता है, देन सीजर, फॉरेस्ट फायर, एंड इसमें नया तरह से ई फॉरेस्ट लाइसेंस चेकर ऐप भी इसमें इंटीग्रेटेड किया गया है। तो ये ऐप क्या है, ये है एक एंड्रॉयड ऐप है, इसमें डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ यूजर्स हैं, जैसे कि सब डिविजनल फॉरेस्ट ऑफिसर, रेंज ऑफिसर, बीट ऑफिसर, एंड जो इसमें क्या रिकॉर्ड किया जाता है, फॉरेस्ट वाइल्ड लाइफ साइटिंग, सीजर, फॉरेस्ट फायर एंड पेट्रोलिंग। इसमें सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज जो है, हम लोग यहाँ पे जो भुवन एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव लेयर, भुवन सैटेलाइट इमेजरी एंड भुवन हाइड्रोलॉजी लेयर, टेरेन लेयर, ये हम सब यहाँ पे इंटीग्रेट किया है। बेसिकली यहाँ पे फर्स्ट मॉड्यूल है वाइल्ड लाइफ साइटिंग्स का। जो वाइल्ड लाइफ साइटिंग्स में यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं, राइट साइड में एक स्क्रीनशॉट है, ऐप का स्क्रीनशॉट। यहाँ पे डेट और टाइम, हम लोग यहाँ पे क्या करते हैं, जो कब उनका साइटिंग्स हुआ है, कब वो इंसिडेंट हैपन हुआ है उसका, देन उनके इंसिडेंट टाइप, ये किस तरह का इंसिडेंट है, ये कि एनिमल रेस्क्यू है, एनिमल डेथ है, एनिमल कॉल है, और मैन एनिमल कॉन्फ्लिक्ट है, वो रिकॉर्ड किया जाता है। देन उसके बाद है किस तरह का एनिमल टाइप है, ये मैमल्स है या रेप्टाइल्स है, वो रिकॉर्ड किया जाता है। उसके बाद है एनिमल स्पीसीज का नाम, देन टोटल नंबर ऑफ वाइल्ड लाइफ एनिमल्स, उसके बाद उसका लेट लॉन्ग। यहाँ पे 2 तरह से लेट लॉन्ग लिया जाता है, कि एक है ऑटोमेटेड, जो मोबाइल से जो जीपीएस है उससे गेट करके हम उनका लोकेशन ले सकते हैं। अदरवाइज हमारे फील्ड ऑफिशियल्स के पास दूसरे डिवाइस हैं, वहां से भी हम लोग यहाँ से ऑटोमेटिकली लैटिट्यूड और लॉन्जिट्यूड ले सकते हैं। उसके बाद है, यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं, यहाँ पे हमारे त्रिपुरा में जहाँ जहाँ पे वाइल्ड लाइफ साइटिंग्स हुआ है उसका इमेजेस, लेफ्ट साइड का दिस इमेजेस है हाइड्रोलॉजी लेयर का इमेजेस। यहाँ पे त्रिपुरा में जहाँ जहाँ पे बहुत सारे वाइल्ड लाइफ स्पीसीज का साइटिंग्स किया गया है, साइटिंग्स है, रेस्क्यू है, एनिमल कॉल है, इस लेयर पे आप देख पा रहे हैं, लेफ्ट साइड के लेयर पे भुवन। सिमिलरली ये है एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव लेयर जो भुवन का है, जो इसमें हम लोग सेम लेयर यूज कर रहे हैं। एंड थर्ड है टेरेन लेयर, टेरेन में भी आप देख सकते हैं। और नीचे का स्क्रीनशॉट आप देख रहे हैं कि बार्किंग डियर है, एक यहाँ पे एक साइड रेस्क्यू हुआ था, तो वो रेस्क्यू का पूरा इंफॉर्मेशन आप मैप में डायरेक्ट आप देख पाएंगे। देन नेक्स्ट मॉड्यूल है सीजर मॉड्यूल। फॉरेस्ट में बहुत सारे सीज होते हैं, जैसे कि टिम्बर सीज, व्हीकल सीज, सैंड सीज, बहुत सारे सीजर होते हैं। तो उस सीजर को हम इस ऐप के थ्रू रिकॉर्ड कर सकते हैं, जैसे कि यहाँ पे डेट और टाइम एंड प्लेस ऑफ सीजर, कहाँ पे सीजर हुआ था, उसका लैटिट्यूड, लॉन्जिट्यूड, उसके बाद आएगा उसका किस तरह का सीजर है, ये क्या सैंड सीज है या टिम्बर सीज है, और बहुत सारे, जैसे कि हमारे यहाँ पे सॉ मिल सीज होता है, उसके बाद है जनरेटर सीज होता है, दाव एक्स एंड जो जो सीज होता है वो यहाँ पे रिकॉर्ड किया जाता है, कहाँ पे सीज हुआ है वो भी यहाँ पे रिकॉर्ड होता है। उसके बाद है उसका जो जो लोग इन्वॉल्व हैं इसमें, उनका भी फोटोज, इमेजेस आप n नंबर्स ऑफ टाइम्स वो आप यहाँ से कलेक्ट कर सकते हैं। जैसे कि आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे मैप में जब लॉन्च हुआ था 2021 में, these are the location where incident happened, seizure happened। यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे पहले बहुत सारे सीज हुए थे। द नेक्स्ट टाइम यहाँ पे नेक्स्ट ईयर में ये है नेक्स्ट ईयर का सीजर लोकेशंस। तो उसके बाद थर्ड ईयर में यहाँ पे अभी देखिए जो वल्नरेबल एरिया है उसमें हम मोर ऑफिशियल को डिप्लॉय किया गया था, तो वो हट के और डिफरेंट एरिया में अभी शिफ्ट हो रहे हैं। तो नीचे नीचे स्क्रीनशॉट है, देखिए यहाँ पे मैप में इंफॉर्मेशन दिया गया है जो क्या क्या इंसिडेंट हुए हैं, कब हुआ, कितना, अगर वो टिम्बर है तो कितना क्यूबिक मीटर टिम्बर सीज हुआ है। These are the images of seized vehicle भी सीज हुआ है। लास्ट के इमेज है व्हीकल सीज विद टिम्बर विद, यहाँ पे एक अरेस्ट भी किया गया है एक जन को। नेक्स्ट मॉड्यूल है पेट्रोलिंग का मॉड्यूल। पेट्रोलिंग, हम जो फील्ड स्टाफ है, पेट्रोलिंग पार्टीज हैं, वो बहुत सारे हमारे यहाँ पे 21 पेट्रोलिंग पार्टीज हैं जो स्टेट में एवरीडे पेट्रोलिंग करते हैं। तो उनका रिकॉर्ड होता है जो कहाँ पे गए हैं, कितना ट्रेवल किया है, कहाँ कहाँ पे विजिट किया है, वो उसका रिकॉर्ड हम यहाँ पे करते हैं यूजिंग फार मैप। And after that, the SDFO can see where they are going, how much area they covered, वो पूरा ट्रैकिंग यहाँ पे करते हैं। उसके बाद नेक्स्ट डे का वो डिसाइड कर पाते हैं तो नेक्स्ट डे पे कहाँ पे विजिट करना है, कहाँ पे पेट्रोल करना है। देन नेक्स्ट मॉड्यूल है फॉरेस्ट फायर का मॉड्यूल। फॉरेस्ट में हर एक ईयर फायर होते रहते हैं, जैसे कि फायर में कौन सा कितना एरिया बर्न हुआ है, कितने सारे लोग अफेक्टेड हुए हैं, क्या क्या प्रॉब्लम हुआ है, वो पूरा रिकॉर्ड इस ऐप के थ्रू किया जाता है। एंड ये राइट साइड का मैप है जो हीट मैप, जहाँ पे जो ज्यादा हीट फायर होता है वो ट्रैक किया जाता है। तो हम वो उसके लिए हम पहले से प्रिकॉशन ले लेते हैं कि यहाँ पे इस सीजन में यहाँ पे फॉरेस्ट फायर होता है। तो इसमें से उसका एडवांटेज क्या है, डिफरेंट लेवल ऑफ यूजर कैन एक्सेस दोज डेटा। हमारे यहाँ से जैसे कि ऐप में तो बीट ऑफिसर, रेंज ऑफिसर वो लोग एक्सेस कर पाते हैं, वो देख पाते हैं। उसके बाद है उसके ऊपर लेवल है एसडीएफओ लेवल। एसडीएफओ सर पूरा उनके एरिया के पूरा डेटा वो लोग एक्सेस कर पाते हैं। उसके ऊपर है डीएफओ लेवल भी डीएफओ के एरिया पूरा देख पाते हैं। एंड लास्ट में आता है जो एडमिन है, वो हेडक्वार्टर में जो पोस्टेड है, वो पूरा स्टेट का पूरा डेटा वो लोग एक्सेस कर पाते हैं इंस्टेंटली। एंड डिसीजन मेकिंग इजी, बहुत सारे एरिया में ज्यादा स्टाफ की जरूरत होते हैं, तो वो हमारे एफएचक्यू लेवल से वो डिसाइड कर पाते हैं कि कहाँ पे कौन सा स्टाफ डिप्लॉय करना है। इंटीग्रेटेड हाई थीमेटिक्स लेयर एंड ऑटो जनरेटेड मैप। पहले क्या होता था, पूरा लोकेशन आता था जो मैन्युअली टाइप लोकेशन, हम उसके बाद एफएचक्यू में भेजते थे। एफएचक्यू में जो जीआईएस ऑफिशियल्स है वो लोग मैन्युअली टाइप करते थे। टाइप करने के बाद देन मैप जनरेट होता था। तो उसमें बहुत सारा डिस्क्रिपेंसीज भी होते थे क्योंकि मैन्युअली टाइप थे। डिग्री प्रॉब्लम होता था, सेकंड्स मिनट्स, ये लोकेशन में वो एरर होता था। तो वो प्रीवियसली वाज नॉट करेक्ट मेथड। तो अभी क्या हुआ है, ये इंटीग्रेट करने के बाद ऑटोमेटिकली जनरेट मैप जनरेट हो जाते हैं। एंड ईयर वाइज डाटा कैन बी जनरेटेड इजीली। हम प्रीवियस ईयर के और जितने सारे ईयर के डाटा एकदम इजीली वो हम जनरेट कर पाते हैं। ऐप कैन बी मेड यूज ऑफलाइन मोड। फर्स्ट जो वर्जन लॉन्च हुआ था
So
उस
sorry
टाइम
to
पे
interrupt you. You have a 2 minute more, so please conclude.
ओके सर पहले ऑफलाइन मोड होते थे, देन वो अभी ऑनलाइन मोड होते थे, अभी ये ऑफलाइन बेस्ड है, सेमी ऑफलाइन बेस्ड है, कुछ कुछ जगह पे वो ऑफलाइन बेस्ड है। देन रियल टाइम डाटा कैन बी एक्सेस, फॉरेस्ट फायर का रियल टाइम डाटा हम एक्सेस कर पाते हैं, एग्जैक्ट लोकेशन पिन पॉइंटिंग अभी जो एग्जैक्ट लोकेशन हमको मिलता है, देन डिपार्टमेंट फाइनलाइज्ड वो है वाइल्ड लाइफ बेस्ड टूरिज्म एक्टिविटी। हमारे यहाँ पे बहुत सारे जो वाइल्ड लाइफ व्यू क्लियर हुआ है बेस्ड ऑन द डेटा, ऑटो कैलकुलेटिंग एंड टिम्बर डेटा ऑटोमेटिकली कितने हाउ मेनी क्यूबिक मीटर टिम्बर डेटा सीज हुए हैं कैलकुलेट हो जाता है। पेट्रोलिंग कवर इन ऑल एरियाज, अभी सब एरियाज में पेट्रोलिंग कवर होते हैं, एंड देन आइडेंटिफिकेशन वल्नरेबल एरिया, इजीली वल्नरेबल एरिया आइडेंटिफाई होता है। तो हमारे देन many the conclusion is Tripura Forest Department has identified many wildlife viewpoints, many vulnerable areas are identified, and more officials in to work automatically, then which require less time and less manpower. More officials are regularly updating which are help to monitor day-to-day activities, and we are using Bhuvan maps, not other Google maps and others which are free. This is the main advantage of the application. Thank you.
Sir, good effort of capturing the data. You are using Bhuvan portal of ISRO for capturing these images.
Yes,
How do you differentiate between the illegal sand mining and legal sand mining? Because it will capture the vehicle which is carrying sand. So how do you differentiate?
सर पहले तो वो चेक करते हैं डॉक्यूमेंट्स अगर वैलिड होता है तो उनको डेटा एंट्री नहीं करते इसमें। जो इलीगल होते हैं तो वो वही सिर्फ यहाँ पे एंट्री होता है, जो सीज किए गए हैं वही एंट्री।
वो सही बात है, लेकिन वो आपका जो रिप्रेजेंटेटिव है फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट का, वो हर टाइम तो बैठा नहीं रहता है वहां पे, तो वो कैसे मैनेज करते हैं?
सर हमारे फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट का चेक पोस्ट है सर, जो चेक
अच्छा,
पोस्ट
अच्छा।
जो गुजरते उसमें ही वहाँ पे चेक हो जाता है सब।
अच्छा अच्छा, चेक पोस्ट के थ्रू। ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, ओके, थैंक यू गोट इट।
No specific questions, sir. Thank you.
Thanks.
Of the horticulture to the yeah. So and the other objectives are the enhanced horticulture production, augment farmers' income, strengthening nutritional security. State is landlocked state and one of the third smallest state in the country, and our geographic area is only 10,049 10,49,000 hectares of area, and forest covers 60% of the total geographical area, and we have only the net crop area of 4.87 lakh hectare, and out of this we have only 1.23 lakh hectare under horticulture. That means out of the total gross crop area of Tripura, we have only 25% under horticulture crops, and based on the seasonal suitability, we are growing these fruits, then vegetables, plantation crops, then flowers also, and of course the mushroom also under the project. So and there is a provision for improving the productivity by production and distribution of quality planting materials, water use efficiency, extension of appropriate technology to farmers for high-tech horticulture, including protected cultivation, diversification from traditional crops to plantations, orchards, and vegetable gardens, improve post-harvest management, processing for value additions, marketing, which are very important part for horticulture, because most of the horticulture crops are perishable in nature. We cannot keep in room temperature for many days. So these need to be improved through this post-harvest management and also through processing for a value addition, and of course marketing. And there is a chance for creating employment opportunities also for the young people and also the educated people. And aggregation of farmers into farmers group like FIGs, FPUs, and FPCs. Nowadays, Government of India also giving trust on formation of FPCs, FPUs to bring the economy of the scale and scope also. Next, the next slide is giving the justification for nominations. Major schemes of overall development for horticulture sector of the state, as I have already stated that it is for promoting the holistic growth of horticulture in the state. More than 1 lakh small farmers have been covered under the scheme during last 5 years. We have around 4.25 lakh of farmers in the state of Tripura, and 75% of them cultivating the horticulture crops. And attaining self-sufficiency in production, distribution of quality planting materials for fruit through establishment and upgradation of nurseries. Before the starting of this MIDS, we didn't have any private nurseries, but after this implementation of this particular scheme, now we have different this one plantations promoting, and also we have the private nurseries coming up in the state of Tripura by the entrepreneurs. Now we have around 106 number of registered nurseries in the state of Tripura. And in the beginning of this scheme, we used to what we call give assistance to the interested entrepreneurs to set up nurseries. And through this, now we have become self-sufficient in meeting up the requirement of quality planting materials in the state of Tripura. We don't have to bring any planting materials from outside the state. Increasing production productivity of vegetables through popularization of hybrid vegetable cultivation. As you know that these hybrid vegetables gives much more yield than the this one certified seeds. So under this scheme, we have been promoting this hybrid cultivation of vegetable in the state of Tripura. Increasing the production of true potato seed by augmenting state tissue culture lab. Tripura is the only state where this true potato seed is produced in the whole country commercially, because this true potato seed is a true in nature, and it gives true type, and it is being hybrid, it gives a better yield. So usually as you know that the potato is cultivated through this tuber, but here we have the facility for production of true potato seed in the state of Tripura using this tissue culture laboratory. And self-employment for educated youth through cultivation of exotic flower like anthurium, orchid, gerbera under protected structures. As you know that these protected structure produced exotic flower are very important in the state, also in the country. We used to bring these flowers, anthurium, orchid, gerbera from the outside the state, but now we have become self-reliant. Now we don't bring these exotic flowers like anthurium, orchid, gerbera from outside the state, and these are being used in different government functions, also all social functions. And population production of mushroom through setting up of mushroom production and spawn production unit in the public and private sector. Last year we had set up around 8 numbers of public sector mushroom spawn production lab, through which we are producing mushroom spawn and distributing to the farmers. And one entrepreneurs also came up to set up this mushroom production center in private, and he is earning around 20 lakhs of rupees per through production of commercial mushroom in the state of Tripura. And there is a huge demand of mushroom in the state of Tripura. The species like oyster, not butter mushroom, but milky mushroom are very popular in our state. Encouraging organic farming through promotion of vermicomposting in extensive way. Of course, there is a separate scheme called MOBCDR, Central Sector Scheme for promoting organic certification in the state of Tripura. Other than that, we are also promoting this chemical-free cultivation through setting up of a vermicomposting unit in the farmers' field, so that they can apply this vermicompost produce in their farms, and that can be chemical-free and good for the human health. And horticulture mechanization through distribution of power tillers and other machines through these MIDs. As I have told that it is the holistic approach. There is a provision for distribution of different kinds of machines, events through the schemes under Government of India scheme. They provide assist to the farmers for curing power tiller subsidy under this scheme, and increasing irrigation potential through cultivation and through construction of water harvesting structure. There is also provision for constructing water harvesting structure in the farmers field, and there is a huge demand as because we have the rainfall of at least 8 months in a year, and farmers like to store the rain in their structure of this water harvesting structure, so that water can be used in the subsequent dry period. Capacity building of farmers in modern production technologies. There is a provision for conducting seminar, workshop, participation in the fairs, and of course for the capacity building of farmers through training also. And we have two recognized institute like Horticulture Research Complex, Center of Excellence, and our Atma Center, where this training is being conducted to the farmers on modern technology of horticulture. Establishment few infrastructure post-service management processing at private level. Through the scheme, we also giving assistance to the entrepreneurs for setting up of different this primary processing center, also the validation center. By this time, we have already set up 7 units at private level for processing of different commodities like spices especially, and some grading centers like this integrated pack house and all. So also promoting the farmers producer organization for agribusiness and marketing of their produce. We have already set up 3 such FPOs. They have got registration, and they are mainly involved in trading of different horticulture commodities like pineapple, areca nut, other vegetables to outside the state. So, and this is to inform to the house also that they already exported around 33 metric ton of jackfruit to this what we call Germany and other places. These 3 farmers producer for successful implementation of the scheme are now through this this one PFMS system. We are giving assistance the farmers through this DBT system, and as per the guideline of Government of India. Earlier it was a print payment advice. Now it has been converted into ePay. So, and we are also maintaining the SNA account at the state level, and the zero balance bank account is being maintained in the district level as well as in subdivision levels. So in that way, very in a transparent mode, the assistance is given to the farmers, the selected beneficiaries under different items of the scheme. General areas of mission benefit through widening this what we call success stories and other benefits given to the farmers through different newspapers, and we are making success story through videography and all, and submitting to Government of India about our achievement and all. As I have already told, the seminars, workshop, mela are being participated by different levels of our organization at district and block levels, showcasing the departmental activities and technological advances in the horticulture sector. And of course, different training exposure visits are being made for the horti farmers at state level, and even we are sending farmers to the different ICR centers of Northeast region also. And for selection of beneficiaries, as per the guideline, we are involving the PRI bodies for successful monitoring and implementation of the scheme. Sir, major outcomes are in 4-5 years, we have already covered 1 lakh of horticulture farmers under the program, and the major major role in increasing the monthly income of farmers from 6,580 to 13,590 in a month is the our objective to achieve. And remarkable increase in the area production of vegetables flower in respect of pre-mission 2014-15. Actually, this MIDS came into existence from 2014-15 in the country as well as in our state also. So in vegetables, we have increased the area by 40% and increased the productivity, increased the production by 80%. And for flower, open field flowers like marigold, bulbous flowers like these gladulas, tuberose. Initially, we didn't have any area. Now, under this program, under this scheme, we have started cultivating these flowers, open field flowers in the farmers' field, and there is an increase of 200% area, and the production has increased under the open field flowers in the state before this particular scheme. A new area has been brought around 4,250 under the fruit, and under the spices 969 hectare during last 5 years. And more importantly, new crop like comolam, that is dragon fruit in English, has been introduced from last year. And last year only we have achieved 55 hectares in the state of Tripura. And around 16,275 number of farmers have been trained under the scheme on different aspects of horticulture production, pest management, and other technologies related to horticulture. And as I've told already that we have also introduced different exotic flowers like Jarbara anthurium orchid in the farmers field, and already constructed 4,437 number of unit. Each unit they have been earning around 12,000 rupees per month from this.
Sorry to interrupt you, sir. Please conclude, sir.
And we already, as I've said, that we have already have this small this mushrooms production center at government level through the scheme, and export also taken place for pineapple, mainly in the.
Please conclude, sir. Please conclude.
Yeah. So this is the light slide. So, and in 5 years we have already incurred the expenditure of around 177.85 crores under the scheme. So thank you, and I want to thank the SKOCH Group for giving me opportunity to place before you about the implementation of our this MID scheme in the state of Tripura. Thank you very much for patient hearing. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Good presentation on the report card of 5 years which you have presented. It is an excellent achievement. But I see that there are only 3 FPOs, farmer producer organization. There are only 3. So with the expansion of your activities, do you plan to create more FPOs?
Yeah, definitely. In the coming days, what has happened, sir? Actually, Government of India has come up for promotion of FPO under different schemes, like 1,000 FPOs. So slowly, because main crops in the Tripura are the horticulture, these are much more remunerative. All the FPOs under these 1,000 numbers of FPOs and MOBCD are being covered for horticulture. So we are not going for the separate FPOs as such. That we have the 3 FPOs initially for the MIDs. We are promoting them under different this one items. So now for time being, we are limited with 3 FPOs. We are nurturing this for different kind of. Last year also they have sent this one, what you call lemon, then other fruits like jackfruit and pineapple, of course, outside the state by the APUs only that we have formed under MIDs. So actually, other APUs have come up under different schemes, especially for APUs only. So we are limiting that. Only now we are just promoting them for different activities with these 3 APUs only. Okay, now
And-
presently we have around, sir, 42 numbers of APUs dealing with horticulture under different schemes.
Okay.
Maybe
Any plan,
MCDR or
any plan for cultivation of medicinal plants?
sir, in our state, the nodal department for medicinal and aromatic plant is the forest department. So we cannot access
Okay.
or we
Okay,
cannot
okay.
intervene in that because
Sure,
in the
sure,
state
sure.
it has been declared. Yeah.
Okay, that is a parallel, separate parallel activity.
But sir, we have the one research wing that is called Horticulture Research Complex. Here we have the small unit who are dealing with this particular aromatic plant or medicinal plant, just for our trial purpose, not for promoting in the farmers field also.
Yes, 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 definitely. It is also a high value added product.
Yes, thank you, sir. Yeah, yes, of course, sir.
Thank you, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much for patient hearing again once again. Thank you, sir.
For optimal use of our resources, we need to focus on value addition. So that we can sell our products not only within India and in other states, but also we may export them. So what is your take on that, sir? What you are doing in that respect?
The ex president declared our queen pineapple of Tripura as a state fruit. Since then, 2018, we have been promoting this queen pineapple, participating in buyer seller meet. We're organizing different festivals in major part of the cities like Mumbai, Delhi, Guwahati, and Kolkata also. And we have got success from our these festivals and seminar what we organize outside the state. Now the quality of pineapple of Tripura has been recognized worldwide, sir, and we are getting orders from different parts of the country as well as other parts of the world also. Yes. So other than pineapple, we are also promoting this jackfruit because jackfruit is also one of the best commodity that found in our state. So from last year, we have been cultivating this pineapple at this one jackfruit in a organized way, not in roadside or so. So we have been planting it in the farmers field itself to make it more recognizable and organized way for.
Okay, good enough, sir. Thank you.
Sir, actually, Government of India has launched Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana from 2016. Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana mainly aims at a sustainable production by way of providing financial support to farmers suffering damage out of unforeseen events, stabilizing farmers' income to ensure they are continue in the farming system, farmers to adopt initiatives, innovative agricultural practices, ensuring flow of credit to agriculture sector. It's like a tool to allow farmers to keep protection from production risks and stabilize the farm income in the event of crop failure. So this is the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. In this objective, Government of India launched this scheme since 2016, Kharif season 2016. Next. So actually in Tripura, in spite of our good effort, but we could not cover a good number of, we cannot more number of farmers under this scheme. Mainly due to the 96% farmers are the marginal farmers. For them, it is very difficult to actually bear the premium from their. So actually in Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, there is a for ensuring the farmer crops in our state. Paddy is the main crop, and it is comes under insurance coverage notified. And apart from the paddy, potato and crops are covered: cauliflower, brinjal, tomato, watermelon. These are the crops notified in the states. But mostly in our farmers is the paddy farmers, because in 53% total gross crop area is covered under the paddy. And here farmers is 96% small and marginal. So since 19 up to 2019-20, we are only able to 2.3% of the our notified crops area covered under the insurance. And it is a very marginal here. And moreover, there is a natural calamity. Small and marginal farmers, these losses cannot be compensated. So that's why to ensure the maximum enrollment of the farmers, coverage of the farmers under this Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, so that their crops are means insured and their income can be stabilized by providing the financial support in the event of if any crop loss due to natural calamity. So in this objective, actually state government given a complementary insurance program, Mukhyamantri Fasal Bima Yojana, during 2020.
Sir, your slides are not moving.
Yes, sir. Actually, in this slide only, still I am, sir. Okay. So, in launch during 2020, Mukhyamantri Fasal Bima Yojana, actually what we thought, there is a two component in the premium. One is the farmer share, and another total premium, actuarial premium is quoted by the insurance company. So after that actuarial premium, there is a two component. One is the farmer share of premium, another part is the premium subsidy. So premium subsidy as part scheme provision, premium is shared by the state and central government, central and state in the ratio of 90:10. And for the farmer share part, this is a for paddy 2%. Total sum insured out of sum insured, 2% of the sum insured the farmer share, farmer have to bear. So state government given here this only farmer have to. So in Parkani, on an average coming 2020 rupees. Yes, next slide please. 20 rupees. 20 rupees. In this 20 rupees, 2020, farmer only can give the 10 rupees. Up to 0.40 hectare and rupees 100 per kani for 0.40 to 100 hectare. So this is the yes, state government have given a provision in this way. Farmer are only by paying 10 rupees, they can insure their one kani of land. Next please. So for taking this benefit by the farmers, department as per there is insurance company and department jointly taken many awareness sensitization program at all level, including local PRI, then mass campaign through print, electronic media, local awareness through miking, etc. Adequate publicity given through boarding, flags, then banners, leaflets, etc. Close monitoring with all stakeholders like financial institution, CSC, BLEs, insurance intermediaries. Maximum involvement by the grassroots field functionaries up to our level, our village level worker is there, VLW. Up to that level, that's activities is taken. Initiative taken with Government of India for hindrance-free portal operation. Then observance of PMAB week before Kharif and Rabi for mass awareness, conducted crop cutting experiment. So for providing claim, for assessment of claim, this is the most important activity, crop cutting experiment on the after harvesting of the after ripening of the crop. So on that basis, claim will be settled. So for the regular basis taken up. Next, please. Then uniqueness of the initiative, improvement. Enthusiastic response from farmer for enrollment under crop insurance was noticed. Before the launching 2020-21 this provision, there is only maximum 36,000 farmers covered during the 1920, and this is increased up to 2.64 lakhs. Then in 2021, 3.9 lakh. And during Kharif 22-23, already 2.46 lakh farmers covered under the schemes. And for the state government supported 18.35 crores from state budget. And secured investment of farmer also contributing, because as their crops are covered under the insurance. So in the crop losses is there, farmers will be to be compensated. Outcome estimate: a large number of paddy growers of the state has come under insurance coverage. As I already told, there is 8.84 lakhs farmers covered, 2.64 lakhs during 2021, then 3.39 lakhs farmers during 21-22, and 2.46 lakh farmers during Kharif 2022. And Robi, there is actually enrollment is going on for paddy and watermelon. This cutoff date is the 15 January 2023. Now it is going on. As on last date, it is covered around 62,000 farmers already enrolled. And Tripura stands among the best performing state in terms of percentage farmer coverage under Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana after 2020-21. Next slide, please. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Good presentation. No specific question to ask. Thank you.
No specific questions, sir. Thank you.
The project precision irrigation management using Internet of Things and crop yield estimate using machine learning techniques for smart farming in Punjab is first of its kind to be implemented in the country. Now, I would like to invite my colleague, Dr. Setia from Punjab Remote Sensing Center, Ludhiana, to present the PPT.
Good afternoon, respected jury members. Thanks for giving us an opportunity to present our work on precision irrigation management using Internet of Things and crop yield estimation using machine learning techniques for smart farming in Punjab. This concept was given by Department of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare's Government of Punjab, and they guided Punjab Remote Sensing Center and Punjab Agricultural University, Ludhiana, to work on these lines. As you know, Punjab is an agrarian state where more than 80% area is under agriculture and 79% area of the state is currently now overexploited with groundwater resources. And the stage of groundwater extraction is 164%. It means the annual consumption of groundwater is more than that of annual replenishable water resources. As I told, cropping intensity of Punjab is more than 189%. And there is a direct relationship between cropping intensity and water resources. And it affects generally crop yield, which is affected by larger inputs of energy, labor, irrigation water, fertilizers, biotic factors, and abiotic factors. But now on a global scale, people and all government of European countries, USA, they are emphasizing on the use of digital agriculture for sustainable management of resources. That's why Department of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare, Government of Punjab, worked on digital agriculture, which includes artificial intelligence, machine learning, and geospatial technology. They wanted to use this technology for the ultimate welfare of farmers, as well as government can use it for policy making. And these AI, machine learning techniques, and Internet of Things provide real-time data for developing animals, which ultimately indicate efficiency, improving quality, and ultimately contribute food production. Therefore, Department of Agriculture, they decided system and they told Punjab Agricultural University that this precise irrigation system includes artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, and micro irrigation system. And because this technique will ultimately give flow below point scale. But Punjab Remote Sensing Center use machine learning techniques for estimating crops based on spatial scale. Means they wanted the yield of each and every farm. And just like the Punjab Agricultural University, they developed physical irrigation model, which includes first the development of Internet of Things based sensor for alternating wetting and drying in Punjab. The first challenge was to develop the sensor and its testing. And Punjab Agriculture University, they did at PAU, and Department of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare, they did at some farmer locations in various parts of Punjab. And the initial results we found that there is a saving of 20 to 25% of irrigation water. That is a huge amount. And now the next challenge was to calculate the yield. Then this was this sensor were tested with yield. And as we know, rainwater is one of the important component of irrigation. So Department of Agriculture, they import various rain guns in library and other systems. And as we know, when water applied, it moves to subsurface. So there is drip irrigation in various provinces and different locations in Punjab. And you know that Punjab, mainly three parts are there. Northern eastern part, mainly Kandi region is there. That is very close to Jammu and Kashmir. Central part, that is more or less near to Haryana, Delhi, and southwestern Punjab. That is also close to Haryana and Rajasthan. So, but canal water is applied mostly. So there are two things. The groundwater and canal water. So they took into account all the parameters and the conduction location. And they asked Punjab Remote Sensing Center to select various locations in the different agroclimatic regions of Punjab to estimate flow given spatial scale. So you can see here, these are the sensors where they were applied, where these were installed in at various experimental field. You can see here, this is the UV sensor is there. These sensors gives a notification when there is a water deficit there. Give signal and ask farmers to turn off their farm when there is a water level of approximately 6 centimeters. and this water meter were installed, rain gauge were there, and this is a smart irrigation controller which includes a tube well pump as well. So these are the practical implications where the subsurface drip irrigation was used at one location in Faridkot there, but there are various locations. I give you one example there. See this one, there use that one, and you can see this one subsurface drip system, another district in Punjab, Fazilka, southwestern district. Here you can see here the subsurface drip irrigation system was used, and this helped in improving yield by 4% and save of irrigation water by 17%. And this is a huge implication. And we have saved irrigation water, but now yield, estimation yield, because Department of Agriculture, they should make policy on storage and how it can be sold at various MSP levels. So they are, because Department of Agriculture, they conduct crop cutting experiments at various locations in Punjab every year. They ask us to take the data of last 20 years of paddy and 20 years of wheat and various machine learning techniques to use this data to estimate crop yield. And we found that there was when we use various machine learning techniques, and we found that random forest was best one to estimate crop yield, and we got an accuracy of around 94%. Now, this was the crop cutting experiment at one location. Now the question was like at whole district, whole block. So we used another remote sensing data, crop cutting experiment data, climate data, and machine learning techniques. We fed into this data into semi-physical model, and you can see here at every location, you can see the estimated rice grain yield, and that was around correlation was 0.71%. And here at every field level, block level, and district level, you can see the yield. So it may help in policy making, and this is quite known study which has been done by Department of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare Government of Punjab, that is for India, and it is now operational. So I told this irrigation, precise irrigation management as well as the yield. There are two components are there, and they are quite a huge implication. This precise irrigation model that is developed by Department of Agriculture, it may save 20 to 25% of irrigation water. As all of we know, in Punjab, water level is going down around 75 centimeters per year, and paddy takes at least 4 kiloliter of water to grow 1 kg of rice. So, if we take the current practices, the Punjab, all the districts of Punjab, all the regions of Punjab will become dark brown. And
sorry to interrupt you, sir. Please conclude.
Yes, sir. That's last slide, sir. It will lead to desertification. So this precise irrigation model will save so much of water. And finally, this is a model study for replication in the whole state of Punjab and other similar regions. So therefore, this precise irrigation model and digital agriculture techniques are quite helpful for sustainable management of resources. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks for giving us an opportunity.
सेतिया साहब, आपका स्टडी जो है ना, जो प्रेसिजन एग्रीकल्चर या प्रेसिजन इरिगेशन कह सकते हैं, तो ये काफी टाइम से इसकी डिबेट चल रही है कि ये देश में अडॉप्ट होना चाहिए, और आपकी स्टडी ने ये एस्टेब्लिश भी किया कि ये सक्सेसफुल है, इससे इतना पानी बचेगा, ठीक है। लेकिन इसको इसकी अपफ्रंट कॉस्ट कितनी आती है? अगर मान लिया कोई करना चाहे कि मान लो 5-10 एकड़ का खेत है, तो अपफ्रंट कॉस्ट कितनी आती है? क्यों इसको, मतलब इसके हिंड्रेंस क्या है इसे रोल आउट करने में?
Approximately 2 lakh, sir, in 5 hectares.
5 हेक्टेयर में 2 लाख। अच्छा, ठीक है। और इसको O&M कॉस्ट इसकी कुछ?
मेंटेनेंस कॉस्ट, सर, बैटरी एंड सेल्स ही है सर मेनली, तो
ओके।
10,000 अप्रोक्सीमेटली पर ईयर होगा।
तो इसको रोल आउट कैसा कर सकते हैं पंजाब में? जैसे आपने 2 लाख बताया, तो क्या फार्मर्स तैयार होंगे इसके लिए, अगर कहें कि भाई इतना बचेगा?
फार्मर्स हमारे वहाँ स्केल अप करने के लिए मतलब काफी आगे आए हैं कि ये टेक्निक्स हमारे फील्ड्स में भी लगाई जाए, और गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया हमें 50% या 60% की सब्सिडी भी दे इस पे।
जी। तो गवर्नमेंट का क्या व्यू है इस पर, सब्सिडी एलिमेंट के ऊपर?
सर, इसके लिए हमने स्केल अप के लिए गवर्नमेंट अंडर क्रॉप डाइवर्सिफिकेशन प्रोग्राम, तो हमें एक प्रोजेक्ट 12 करोड़ का हमने इसके लिया है। उस पे भी हम अभी पैसा आ जाएगा गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया से नेक्स्ट ईयर, तो उस पे काम शुरू कर देंगे।
क्योंकि
तो
इसको जो है ना, एक बार ठीक है आपने एक्सपेरिमेंटल लैब स्केल पर तो कर लिया इसको सक्सेसफुल, एक बार इसको कहीं पे लागू करके देखिए कि इसका जो है ना, मतलब पे बैक पीरियड कितना है, कितने सालों में ये 2 लाख रुपया वापस पे बैक हो
इन
जाए।
पंजाब ना हो सर, इसमें
हाँ,
हंड्रेड्स ऑफ लोकेशन पे सर किया है, और फार्मर इसको रेडी करने के लिए विद सपोर्ट ऑफ गवर्नमेंट ऑफ पंजाब दे आर रेडी टू इन्वेस्ट सम अमाउंट ऑफ मनी एज वेल सर, क्योंकि
श्योर। लेकिन वो मतलब अकेले उनसे नहीं होगा, थोड़ा इनिशियली गवर्नमेंट को हैंड होल्डिंग फाइनेंशियल सपोर्ट देनी पड़ेगी।
बिल्कुल
सर, वो ये बात तो है। ठीक है, धन्यवाद सर, धन्यवाद।
अगर यहाँ कुछ सेविंग हो रहा है तो ये मार्केट ड्रिवन मैकेनिज्म क्यों नहीं बन सकता? वही गवर्नमेंट सपोर्ट इज रिक्वायर्ड सर।
We can try for that, sir.
ट्राई करने से, क्योंकि इनोवेशन अगर है इनबिल्ट है स्कीम के अंदर में, तो सब्सिडी ड्रिवन स्कीम नहीं होनी चाहिए। एनीथिंग विच इज इनोवेटिव।
सर, हमने अभी सिपट सेंट्रल इंटरनेशनल ट्रस्ट प्रोजेक्ट है, तो उसके साथ हमने एमओयू साइन किया है। तो उस पे हमने 50,000 फार्मर्स पहले सिलेक्ट करने के लिए कि उन पे किया जाए ये सारा, मतलब अपनी तरफ से सेंसर बेस्ड सारा स्टडी।
ओके, टेक्नोलॉजी यूज इज रियली रिमार्केबल, बट इसमें सब्सिडी एलिमेंट निकालेंगे तभी ये इनोवेटिव बनेगा और सक्सेसफुल होगा, क्योंकि आपको इंटरनेशनल कंपटीशन भी इसमें इनबिल्ट करना पड़ेगा सर।
जी सर।
थैंक यू वेरी मच।
सो नाइस सर, थैंक यू।